This is Andy Coleman. We're gonna run another test on paint with additive and paint without additive. We're gonna try to sync up the forge temp, but we can't just set it and leave it alone. So we're gonna try to set it even to start with, and then every 5 minutes we'll sync the two burners according to the interior temps. Brian's gonna measure the thicknesses on the mills and mark it on the plates here, and then we're gonna crank this bad boy up. Brian is measuring the mill thicknesses on the one without the additive now, and on both sides, and we'll put the total of the additives on the outside, total of the thicknesses on the outside. Put the thickest coat toward the flame. We're going to start this in just a minute here. Like we say, we're going to try to keep the interior temps the same, but they will correlate with there's a interior probe on each side that correlates with the exterior probes, so we can see the delta in that, and that's about every 5 minutes during the test we will we'll try to sync the interior probes. I can do it myself. We're at the 5 minute mark now. Our interior got a big variation on our interiors. 1100 to 1000. T1 and T3 on which side?
This is T1, this is T2, this is T3, this is T4.
Alright, we're at 1133 and 1059 on the interior. We got a 45-degree separation. T3 is one with additive. T4 is the one with additive. T4 is at 148. T3 is at 200. That's a good separation. We're 11. We're T1 and T2 are within 40 degrees. Within 50 degrees over, but it's the other way. We're at 10 minutes in now, and what are your numbers, Brian?
Corresponding T1 and T3, the unpainted, are 1278 and 265.
1278, 265.
T4 and T2 are at 1270 and 180.
1270 and 180. We've got about almost 100-degree temp difference. And that's with the additive compared to the paint. It's looking real good. These are the best tests we've run because there's no fire lapping out, and we got them sealed up. We're running apples to apples here. There's not they're both subject to the same thing. We got a little variation on the interior temps, but we're recording that. What's your interior temps now, Brian?
We're at 1280 and 1300.
All right. I'd like, if you could, to ease them down if you could a little bit. If you can't, I understand too.
393, 394, and 282.
We're at 30 minutes into the test now, with 394,
396, and 282.
396, and 282. Those are our exterior readings. The lower one is the one with the additive.
And we're climbing quick.
And we're climbing quick on which one? Both of them?
No, we're climbing quick on the no additive.
Climbing quick on the no additive. So we may have a failure on that plate, but we're going to still keep running it like this. This is for our friends at Enduron. This is that 100% solids paint. And we just have 5% additive.
We're at 400 and 284.
400 and 284 on the back side. So that's 116 degrees out of 400 that we're saving on the back side. The interior temps are
1430 and 1440.
1430 and 1440, which is
They're actually running cooler on the non-additive side.
Actually running cooler on the non-additive. So
we're now 407 and 281.
We stay in the 281, 407 on the non-additive side. So this is isolating the additive 407, 281, 116.
414 and 279. We're actually starting to get a cooling on the additive.
414, 279. It's really looking good. I'm going to stop the film and come back in about 5-minute intervals. Thanks. We have a differential of 150 degrees, 436 to 286 on the back side. That's our additive saving us that much.
475, 297.
475, 297. We're at about 40 minutes elapsed time. We're at 502 and 322.
Now at 514 and 325.
514 and 325. The lower number being our one with the additive. We're 40 minutes in. What's our interior temps?
1484 and 1460.
1484 and 1460. It's getting a little hot. But we got 20 more minutes to survive. We like what it's running. It's what's our outside temps one more time, Brian?
We're at 1480 and 1460.
And outside. Exterior. What's our exterior?
Exterior? 495 and 320 now.
495 and 320. We're real pleased with that. We got 20 more minutes to run, and we're graphing this thing every 2 seconds. Is that correct?
Yes.
You're out in here, and you read the numbers. We're getting close to an hour now.
We're at 1420 and 1400. Interior, exterior is 464 and 349.
464, 349. Saving 120 with 5% additive.